Hi again, it's Jackie Hill, Fast Forward Therapies, and I'm here today with tip number 7 for you in your Stop Smoking for Life program. I hope you're enjoying the series of videos and I hope they're really helpful to you in your quest in stopping smoking. And today's tip is going to continue a bit from yesterday's or from the other video 6, which was about picking a start date. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that time before you actually start your stop smoking program. So if you pick your stop date to be something like in a week's time, perhaps over a weekend, it's a good time to start using the 7 days that you have to prepare for that period of time. Particularly those first 4 days of your program, whereby you'll be suffering probably from some withdrawal symptoms. So you've got your start date, you've picked a time that is going to be suitable for you, a time when you're not going to be busy or you're not going to be stressed, where there's no big events coming up that's going to tempt you or take you away from your path. And now is the time leading up to that where you do your preparation. Now what I'm thinking about in this preparation time is that you start clearing the house of all the smoking paraphernalia that you have. That's right, all those ashtrays, the cigarette lighters, stashes of spare cigarettes, all the paraphernalia. Maybe if you smoke a pipe, all the stuff linked to that, tobacco. Just get rid of it all. Don't put it away, get rid. Just throw it out and get rid of it. And probably the day or so before you finally stop, just get rid of the last bits of it. And when you're doing that, just clear your house too of all the stuff around that, all the, empty the ashtray in the car, get rid of all any smoking evidence in the car. A good thing to do would be to have the car valeted just before you stop. Just before you start your stop program, get the car thoroughly cleansed and valeted so it smells all nice. Empty the ashtrays, clear your workspace where you're working, whether it's at home or whether it's in an office or somewhere. Just go through your drawers at work and just clear out any smoking paraphernalia. If there's a lighter or stuff in there, just get rid of it. Now we'll come back to the house. Now in the house there are all these other things that you could be doing this week, and that's like starting a cleaning program. Take any clothes that smell of stale smoke, take them to the dry cleaner, start washing your clothes, start clearing them out so that they smell nice and fresh. Maybe take curtains down, maybe clean the house, wash the walls, just all those kind of physical preparations, so when you stop smoking you're living in an environment that is literally smoke free and avoiding all that nasty stale smell of smoke. So there's another thing for you to do there. Good preparation also like this prepares your mind. It's saying to yourself, saying to your mind that you're serious this time, that there's no going back, that you really do mean business. So by doing this, your mind is taking on board what it is that you really want, and that is to stop smoking. So there are all that things to consider there. The other thing is to tell people what you're going to be doing. Say to them, on such and such a date you will never see me smoking another cigarette again. And I'll come on to another video tip about telling others pretty soon in the next few videos, because that's a really important one. But start by telling people that what your intention is, that this time you mean business, etc. Now the other part of preparation and planning is to plan for the actual time that you're giving yourself during your, once you've made your start date and you've actually started your program. Because that is important. You need to have things to do. You need to avoid being bored. So think about what you're going to do at that time, and maybe start planning what sort of DVDs to get in, what CDs, if you like music, to get in. Plan your rewards also. Things like, it could be sort of nice smelly fragrant bubble bath, etc. Plan in some rewards or a good book so that you have something to do that is pleasurable, that's nice during that period when you stop. And the other final thing to think about is to, when you're planning your rewards, is to actually write them down on the list so that you know exactly what it is you've got to get in. And the other thing with regarding supplies is to think about foods. What foods are you going to get in? What things, so you're not tempted to go to the shops, so that you succumb to going into the tobacconist or the cigarettes selling area in the supermarket, that you just avoid those places. So that's today's tip. I wish you well, and I wish you every success, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.